Hello, everyone. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt unashamed of the gospel? That's what I want to talk about today. Life, faith, Jesus. So, we've all been there. We've all been at that spot in our lives where at one point or another, we were ashamed of the gospel of Christ. If you haven't, then you're better than me. That because I'm going to tell you right now, I've been there. I've been there where I didn't really want to talk about my faith. I didn't really want to talk about who I had my faith in because it scared me on what people may think. But the issue with that is if someone doesn't tell about your faith, if you don't tell others about your faith, then they're going to go somewhere else. They're going to go to some other religion. They're going to go to some other cult. They're going to go somewhere else to find a hope that they can only find in Jesus Christ. And I know when you looked at the thumbnail for this image, you were probably like, are you saying that Muslims are more unashamed than Christians are? And to a certain degree, that's exactly what I'm saying. Because they're not ashamed to put their religion out there. They're not ashamed to show that they are Islamic. They're Muslim, Islamic. I've still learned all this stuff, but they're not ashamed to say that they're Muslim because it's who they are. It's in their DNA. And that's honestly in our faith walk and our Christian walk. That's how it should be in our lives. It should be our Jesus Christ should be so ingrained in our DNA that it moves out into other people. It moves into the people's lives around you. I'm going to read you just one verse today. I'm going to read Romans 1:16. Yes, I got this from Lecrae. Click 116. If you're young, you know what I'm talking about here. All right. For I am not ashamed of the gospel because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes. First to the Jew, then to the Gentile. Now, I like how Paul talks about here that he's not ashamed of the gospel. He's not ashamed of the good news to bring the good news to people. Because when he wrote this, that's what the Christians were. They were ashamed. They were ashamed to bring the good news. They didn't want to do anything. He was also teaching them about false teachers and a number of other things. But it's interesting what Paul says here. First to the Jew, then to the Gentile. Now, why does he say first to the Jew? Because, salvation first came to the Jews. Jesus was a Jew. He was born in Judaism. He died in Judaism. He didn't do anything else. The thing is that when you stop and wonder, first to the Jew, then to the Gentile, so that means the Jews are better than us? No, it just means that salvation went to the Jews first, and then it came to the Gentiles. But he mentions the Gentiles on purpose because some of the Jews at that time didn't believe that the Gentiles could get saved. They thought it was just for the Jews, and it made people, again, unashamed. Ashamed. It made them ashamed. So in our faith walk, don't be ashamed. Be bold on who you are. Show your faith no matter what the cost. Because who knows? You might just save a life. So the question for today is, have you ever felt ashamed of the gospel? Have you ever felt ashamed of the gospel? Be open with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Because at one point in time, you probably have felt ashamed of the gospel. As always, guys, it's time to be different. It's time to live different. You have a good day.